Offensive Player of the Year, who I think will win, is Derrick Henry, and rightfully so. I mean, we already talked about him in terms of why I thought he should get consideration for MVP. But I will say another person that I do want to get consideration here is my man Josh Allen, baby. What he was doing up there in Buffalo. Y'all thought I was going to come up here and not talk about that for just a second, just a smidgen? Let's be real. He was in that same conversation for MVP. The problem was, just like with Mahomes, just like with Ben, just like with everybody else not named Aaron Rodgers, they ain't get them 48 tutties, baby. What Rodgers was doing, it just separated him from everyone else this year. So even though I would love...
Is that 10 more than anyone else?
No, I don't know if it was 10 more. Because...
Mahomes got 38.
Jeez,
he might be now. 2. Brady had like 40-something. He had like 41 or 42.
Yeah. But either way.
Brady had the 13 picks.
Yeah. That's the thing. The 13 picks compared to, we said 5 picks. It makes zero sense. No, that's not supposed to happen.
Rodgers definitely played cleaner ball throughout the season. But
without a doubt.
It goes back to what I was saying. Whose value? I'm still taking Mahomes or Brady.
Without
a do or die situation.
Yes.
That's what I consider valuable.
No debate. Yes. And you can't go wrong with either one of those guys either.
Yeah.
I feel like you can't. But for me, that's why I said, man, if I'm Offensive Player of the Year, Derrick Henry is going to win it. I feel like he definitely deserves it. He did more than enough. But in the way, and you know, you tip your little cap, just go tip my cap to Josh. I see what you did up there.
He did have a really good season, dude.
That's what you did.
Yeah, I'm with you. Derrick Henry, Offensive Player of the Year. Now, I was thinking, should I do, if I'm not going to have Rodgers as MVP, it kind of makes sense with those stats for Offensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
But let's give the nod to Derrick Henry, dude.
I'm with you, man.
You don't get that kind of year all the time with running backs. Crazy. Like, with how his career started,
back-to-back years. Think about last year. He went crazy, led the league in rushing. Then you come back. We know how running backs fall off a cliff. Running backs, man, they hit after a couple of seasons. They usually get 2 to 3, and after that, it's just done.
Him and Zeke's trajectory is opposite. Came into the league, slow start. But now it's unbelievable for the next 2 or 3 years.
You just hit it on the head right there.
Zeke came in best running back in the league right off the bat. Between like him, Bell, maybe.
Nope. I ain't saying he's best running back. You know, I felt some type of way. I was rolling with Le'Veon. Hell yeah.
No, it was between him and Le'Veon, and then like every other year, maybe it'd be Gurley would be tossed in the mix. David Johnson would have a good year. I know you're not a fan of David Johnson.
It's not the personal.
He had an amazing fantasy year though. That's why people love him.
That was my issue. It was like people took the fantasy year that he had and made it like, oh, he's the best running back, better than L. Bell. And us in Pittsburgh, and rightfully so, we took it personally. It's like, what you mean? Like, we played against this David guy. That ain't like what we see in practice every day. Like, it's different. I'm not saying that David's not a good player. He is a good player in his own right. But don't put him in the L. Bell category. Right. Don't put him in the Zeke category. It's levels to it. And that's and since then, that was my initial introduction to him. So our foundation was forever off.
Yeah, 100%, because he was on one of my fantasy teams. Yeah. So, like,
foundation was forever off from then on, man. Yeah, I didn't even realize what fantasy football was at the time. I'm just like, yo, what do you mean? How can this guy be?
That year, he was a sleeper.
So no, he wasn't. Nobody expected it.
You weren't picking him in the first or second round. He single-handedly won your league.
And he's a small school guy, too, man. Nobody, like I said, nobody expected that. But he definitely did his thing that year, man.
Yeah, I'm with you. Derrick Henry for Offensive Player of the Year.
It's another episode brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sports booking app. Deke, not only is it safe, but it is secure and reliable. And for all the first-time users out there, if you use the promo code
MOATS,
you receive up to $1,000 in deposit bonus money. Let me just say that again. If you use the
someone
promo
didn't hear
code,
that,
right? If they didn't hear it, if you use the promo code
MOATS,
you will receive up to $1,000 in deposit bonus money. So stop wasting time. Download the app, use the promo code, and get an opportunity to make a little money.